everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about a tough topic that many of us unfortunately can relate to. When someone intentionally hurts you, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a colleague, being hurt on purpose can be incredibly painful. So what do you do when that happens? How do you move forward when someone you trust betrays you? Let's talk about it. The initial shock. Let's be real. When someone intentionally hurts you, it hits different. It's just not about the pain, it's the shock. You find yourself questioning everything. Like, how could they do this to me? Why would they want to hurt me? I've had those questions. And if you're in this stage, I want to tell you it's normal to feel confused, angry, and even broken. The first step is allowing yourself to feel those emotions. You don't have to get over it right away. It's important to sit with your feelings and acknowledge the pain. Here's the thing. You can't move forward if you don't face what happened. Don't bury it and don't rush yourself through the process. It's okay to cry, to be mad, but remember, this is just the first step. Feeling isn't where your story ends. Next comes the big question, but why? Why would someone hurt you on purpose? Here's an unpopular opinion. It's not always about you. Sometimes the people who've hurt us are dealing with their own pain, their own insecurities, or jealousy. Their actions are often more of a reflection of them than of you. But here's where it gets tricky. Knowing why doesn't always make it better. Even if you can understand that person's motive, it doesn't change the fact that you were hurt, does it? So instead of getting caught up in the why, focus on what now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to protect your peace? Let's talk about boundaries. One of the hardest but most necessary things to implement after you've been hurt by someone. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. This doesn't mean you have to cut everyone off, but it does mean reassessing your relationship with that person. What role do you want them to play in your life now? Setting boundaries can be uncomfortable, especially if the person who hurt you is close to you. Ooh, I know about that. But remember, boundaries are not about punishment. They're about protecting yourself. You deserve to be in relationships where you feel safe, you feel valued and respected. And if someone crosses that line, it's okay to put a border to protect your peace. Forgive or don't. Now, I know what you're thinking. Should I forgive them? That's a question, right? Forgiveness is complicated. And here's another unpopular opinion. You don't have to forgive them to move on. You've heard that. Forgive them, just forgive them. Forgiveness can be healing, but it's not a requirement. You can let go of anger and pain without inviting that person back into your life or even saying the words, I forgive you. Sometimes the best way to heal is to let the situation be a lesson and move on. Remember, forgiveness is personal. It's your choice. But whether you forgive or not, the goal is to free yourself from the burden of holding on to that hurt. Being intentionally hurt can shake your confidence. You might even start doubting yourself. Like you start asking questions, was it my fault? Am I not good enough? But here's the truth. You are more than enough. Don't don't let someone else's actions define your worth. Rebuild your confidence by focusing on yourself. Invest in your well-being, in your passions, your goals. The best revenge is not paying back, it's living well. The person who hurt you doesn't get to decide your future. And then surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who remind you of your value, and who never make you feel less than. The best part about being hurt is that over time you realize just how strong you really are. So what you do when someone intentionally hurts you, first feel it. Let yourself grieve, then focus on moving forward. Set boundaries, decide if forgiveness is for you, and work on rebuilding your confidence. It's not easy, but you are resilient. You've survived everything life has thrown at you so far, and this is no different. Remember, healing is a process. Take your time, be kind to yourself, and don't let anyone take away your peace. You've got this. And thanks for watching. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal growth, about confidence and navigating life's challenges. I want you to drop a comment below if you've ever been hurt and how you manage to move forward. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, take care.